Hello, you air signs out there, your Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Welcome to your November general readings. I want to thank all you guys out there, all my subscribers, for staying with me. I really appreciate your patience and your loyalty. I can't express how grateful I am to all you guys out there for staying with me. And I am back doing personal readings again. So I will have my information in the description box if you'd like a personal reading. And I will also have my friends' email in there if you want to give if you want a personal reading from her. So yeah, so if you want to use her, you could use her, or if you want to use me, you could use me for personal readings. It'd be great. But like I said, you guys have been great. I'm sorry I didn't release October love readings because I got sick at the time. I'm a lot better now, so I will be bringing you November general readings and November love readings. So I'm sorry about the October love readings. I just got very sick and I couldn't do it. But anyway, we are now going into the month of November, almost the end of the year. Wow, time does fly. And the first reading up is going to be for the sign of Geminis. So Geminis, what is this November going to be bringing you, Geminis? Let's see, Geminis. Okay, let's see what we have here. You got the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Victory, Three of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Let me furthermore your reading. Alright, there's Two of Pentacles in your now, so some sort of decision that you have to make, or some sort of options. What's crossing you is the Four of Swords. There's some decision that you're making, yet you're taking time to make right now. I feel like with Pentacle, it could be a work-related decision that you might be deciding to make. It could be deciding to make a change, or something you might be deciding to leave or move, and maybe some of you are moving on from maybe a heartbreaking situation. It could be a relationship, or it could be work, something that isn't working out. But it looks like whatever you're moving on from is going to be positive. And I see a lot of movement forward. But I feel like you're juggling a decision to move on right now from something that's causing you heartbreak. Because you do have Ten of Cups and Six of Wands. So you do have victory. So whatever decision you're juggling right now for you Geminis, use your intuition, because I feel like you know what to do. All right, if there's a situation that's causing you any heartbreak or any, disappointment, it's time to maybe move on and try something new. If it's with work, or if it's with maybe a lover, or, etc. It's feel like you're going to be balancing a decision to move on from something that's not in your best interest. Yeah, you have the Five of Wands reversed. That's what's above you. So you're not fighting it anymore. I feel like you've been wrestling with this decision for a little while, and now you're not fighting it anymore. You're kind of saying, I'm not fighting this decision. I got to make it. All right, you have the base of the Two of Wands. Yeah, because you're looking into your future right now for you Geminis right now. So you're not fighting any decisions anymore. If you have to make a decision for you Geminis, you're just going to go and make it. Oh, you have the Ace of Cups. This could be a love relationship that you might be deciding on. Well, this could be new love coming in. And then you have the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You view yourself as a hangman. Yeah, so there's some sort of decision that you're waiting to make. All right. I feel like a lot of you are going to be making changes this month, it looks like. Yeah, Three of Cups. You're definitely making positive changes this month. You're leaving whatever is causing you heartbreak or despair. You're leaving it behind. And once you leave it behind, once it's a decision you make to leave this thing behind, whether it could be with work or with love, your life is going to open up. It's going to break wide open, because I think you're seeing things from a new perspective now. I feel like whatever you've gone through, it's given you new perspective on your life. Yeah, Page of Pentacles is your hopes and fears. So something is being offered to you. This could be work too. Something's being offered to you, or a new opportunity that you might be, wrestling, that you might be deciding to take. And you got, yeah, use your high priestess, your intuition. All right, Gemini. So yeah, there's something that's definitely causing you. You're walking away from, or you're moving away from something that is causing you heartbreak. But you're moving on to, this is a decision I feel like you've been wrestling with for a while. And you're going to make that decision to move on. And it's all going to be positive. So, and you're not fighting what you have to do anymore. With the Five of Wands in reverse, it means you're not fighting it anymore. You're looking into your future right now, and if anything isn't serving you, or if, your vision for the future, you're gonna walk away from it. Like I said, some of you might have new relationships coming in with the Ace of Cups. So some of you might have ended. Maybe some of you have decided to end a relationship, and you might have a new one waiting for you coming in. Once you make that decision to end this relationship that isn't working. Okay, but whatever it is, you've been in suspension for a while, trying to make this decision. Now, I'm going to draw a few message cards for you guys and see what else is. But whatever it is for you, Gemini, you've definitely got happiness and victory coming in. And definitely movement forward, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. That means movement forward. All right? Like I said, so whatever decision you have to make this month for you Geminis, you're going to make it. And I think you're going to be surrounding yourself with positive energy now. You're going to be making oh yeah, look at this, a new dawn. Yeah, so there's some sort of decision that you're moving away from something old, something that's worn out. You're moving on to the worst is behind you now. Positive and new experiences on the horizon. So whatever you're leaving that's causing you heartbreak or despair right now, you're just gonna leave it because you have a new dawn and a new you have new horizons for you, and it's all about positive energy. So you might be leaving a negative situation right now to move on to something that's positive. And with the Ace of Cups here, it's definitely an indicator. So you're moving on to something new because something new is coming in for you. It's going to be offered to you. That's in your hopes and fears with the Page of Pentacles. Something's going to be offered to you. And it also says opportunity. So something's going to be offered for you, Geminis. I feel like you're going to take it because it's going to, especially if you're in a negative situation right now, I feel like you're going to decide to leave it. You're done battling, you're done fighting, and you're just ready to move on for you, Geminis. Yeah, this is about watching your thoughts. This is basically focused on what you desire, not what you fear. Because with change, change can be sometimes overwhelming, and then you might start fearing it. That's why this card, the Page of Pentacles, whatever is being offered to you is in your hopes and fears. So know that this is going to be very positive coming in for you, Geminis. And your intuition will tell you so. Okay. Here you go. You got the Wait card right now. Don't rush into any action right now. Bide your time for better results. So basically, it's telling you about divine timing. So I feel like this is in your present position. So I just feel like you're ready, and you're waiting to make this decision to leave. I feel like you're just gonna go for it. All right. I feel like you're waiting for things to kind of fall into place before you make that decision to move on. So yeah, I definitely see that for you making a decision. For you definitely to move on, and you're even though you're waiting right now, you're definitely going to decide to move on. Some of you might be, like I said, some of you might be waiting, or you're just waiting to move on. You're waiting to move on right now. You know there's a new dawn, and like I said, you're going to make the decision in November to do this. You're just kind of, I feel like you're kind of settling things now. You're getting ready to move on from this situation. Like I said, it could be a work environment, it could be a love relationship. You're ready to move on, and you're ready for something new. Because something new is going to be offered to you, and I feel like it'll help you get out of whatever the situation that's causing you heartbreak in. All right? And like I said, for some, it could be a new love interest. Some, it could be a new job. Whatever it is, you're not fighting yourself anymore. You're looking for your future right now. This is your vision for the future with the Two of Wands here. And like I said, with the Five of Wands in reverse that's above you, you're not fighting these decisions anymore. You're just going to make it. All right. And you could have a water sign that might be helping you, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, who might be helping you with that change or helping you make that decision, or it could be that new partner, a water sign. And like I said, you're seeing things right now from a new perspective. It's like this decision you know you've had to make, and you know you have a new dawn, and you know you want to start surrounding yourself with more positive energy now. I feel like you're going to be making that steps forward. You're going to definitely be marching forward for you Geminis once you make that decision in November, just to leave whatever the situation is, whether it's a bad job or a bad relationship. And you're going to see right away that things are going to open up big time for you Geminis once you do that. Once you change the energy of your environment. Okay, Geminis, that was your reading for the month of November. I've hoped you've enjoyed it. Now I am going to be moving into the sign of Libra. Hello, Libras. How are you? Let me grab a deck for you Libras out here. Here we go. All right, you Libras. So, Libras, how are you? How are my Libras out there? Wow, that was... Let's see what your Libra reading is. Let's see what you guys are going to be doing in November. What is your... Let's see what my Libras have got coming up in November. Oh, you got the first card of the Nine of Wands. So, Nine of Wands is always about overcoming difficulties, overcoming challenges, overcoming obstacles. Alright, so there's something you're definitely overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges. And let's see what else is coming up for you Libras here. Libras in November. Here we go. Alright, so you have the energy of the Eight of Wands, so there's something coming in, or it could be some sort of communication coming in. Let's see what's crossing you. Yeah, Prince of Wands. There's some sort of communication coming in for you Libras. Let's see what the reading else. Three of Wands. Excellent. Okay, you got the Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of information or something coming in for you. You have the Three of Swords above you. And you've got the Devil. And you've got yourself as a Magician. Four of Wands. Hopes and Fears is a Ten of Swords. Oh, Princess of Cups. Something's being offered to you. Alright, so let's see what the reading is. I want to take a card out for the Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands. I wonder what information is coming in for you. Alright. So we got the Judgment and the Six of Pentacles. This could be, and with your defenses up, you could be dealing with somebody who's, you could be dealing with somebody from the past, because the Judgment card and the Wheel of Fortune could be somebody coming back from the past. Could be you might be hearing from somebody back from the past who needs help or is in need of assistance, I'm getting. And you might be deciding whether to, because I feel like you're going to be getting some communication around that. You could be getting some communication from somebody in the past who's maybe been heartbroken, or maybe is going through a rough time. It could be a friend or a family member. And I feel like you could be hearing from somebody from the past who's in need of assistance. And you might be deciding to help them. And I feel like some of you who will be hearing back from this person from the past, there might be a relationship that might start because of it, because you do have the Knight of Cups as a, the Princess of Cups as a final outcome. So this could be somebody you're helping, or like I said, you could be getting some information like from a friend or maybe an ex-lover or something who you might be deciding to help or something, and it looks like it could blossom into a love relationship. And because the Eight of Wands is definitely about something that's very suddenly coming in, something unexpected. That's why your defenses might be up, especially if you have history with this person, so your defenses may be up. You also got a new dawn card. So there's new beginnings for you Libras too out there. This is about, so you Libras have the worst is behind you. You got positive new experiences on the horizon for you. Oh, let yourself receive. Let others help you. You're being helped right now. And you got, yeah, like I said, friendship. So this could be some sort of, some of you might be helping friends or being very, I feel like some of you are very concerned about friends or just, I feel like a lot of you Libras are going to be focusing on your friendship relationships or, you know, maybe, could be maybe friendships or friends are reaching out for you for help and your advice. And I feel like because you view yourself as a magician, so you might be having friends coming to you for advice, you know, and you know what? They might be helping you. All right. Whatever it is, you've definitely got a new dawn right now. You've got new things coming in for you. And with the Page of Cups here, you could have an opportunity coming in because of this. All right. So I feel like it's some sort of, maybe somebody's coming back from the past, but like I said, they might be having bad news or they might be going through a rough time and they might be seeking you out for help. All right. And I feel like it can blossom into something really good, especially since the outcome is the Page of, the Knight of Cups or the Princess of Cups. All right, so something you're going to be doing in November is going to pay off big time. All right, for you Libras out there. So whatever you Libras are doing in November, whether it's helping somebody or people are going to be coming to you for help, it's going to pay off big time. It's going to open up something's going to be offered to you, and something very positive. With the Ten of Swords and your hope and fears. Now, the Ten of Swords in this deck is about karma. It's about what you do and what you get. So if you do good, Libras, you're going to get something very positive right here, like the Princess of Cups. So something really positive is going to come out of the situation for you Libras out here. Like I said, this Ten of Swords in this deck, it doesn't mean endings. It just means, you know, if you do good, good things will come. If you do bad, bad things will come. It's basically a circumstance card, okay? You do good, you get good. You do bad, and you will get bad. Like I said, it's basically an action card, what your actions are, and what you'll attract. And what you're going to attract is something very positive with the Knight of Cups. Something's being offered to you. So like I said, so I see you helping your friends out a lot. I see you helping family members out a lot. And like I said, it could be like somebody, you might be getting news from somebody, it might be bad news or heartbreaking news, and you might be helping them through a rough time. But in helping them, something is going to be offered to you. Something really good, something very positive. All right? And I feel like they go to you because you are the magician. You are very well balanced. You make decisions very well. You've got that power. You got that star power, you Libras out there. Yeah, there's some sort of, you got the Death card because some sort of transformation. And you've got Strength card. Yeah, so you got a lot of changes coming up for you. And the Empress, like I said, gifts. Yeah, so whatever you're doing this month, you Libras out there, whether it's helping, helping people and advising people, you're going to get help. You're going to get it in return. Let yourself receive. So now you're going to be, the more you help people, the more you're going to get back. All right, it looks like a month where you'll be helping people, but it's going to pay off for you big time. And you should do good anyway, regardless of a pay. You don't really need a payback, but the universe always pays back for all the good that you've done, and you're going to get your just rewards this month for all the good stuff you've done out through the year, okay? This is karma. I feel like this is a karma reading. So all that good you've done at the beginning, all the good that you've been doing this year is going to culminate. It's going to come back around with the Wheel of Fortune. So for you Libras, it's going to be a time where you're going to be sitting back and receiving. And like I say, I definitely see new horizons for you Libras out there, especially with a new Dawn card. So your time of giving, now it's going to be your time of receiving, I feel like. This is definitely a karma. This is definitely a karma reading here for you Libras. So you've definitely kicked open the door for a lot of positive energy for you Libras to come in. So you Libras are going to be receiving this month very well, even though you'll be helping people this month. But guess what? Your time, like I said, all the good stuff you've done during the year, all the help you've been giving out through the year, it's coming back. So you're having a very karmic month in November. So the more good you've done Libras, during the year, it's going to come back to you. Very much so. But remember, if you've also done bad, you also know that with this karma spread, bad can come back for you. So if you've done really good this year, which I feel like a lot of you have, you've done and you've given and you've helped people, it's all coming back around. So now it's going to be your time to receive. I see Libras receiving this month and receiving a lot of positive things, all right? Getting a lot of recognition also, and getting some new opportunities coming in because of this. So continue to do your good work, you Libras out there, because this is definitely a karmic month for you. So if you've done good throughout the year, it's going to pay off for you this month big time. This is definitely a karma reading for you guys. So Libras, that is your general reading for the month of November. I'm going to, last but not least, my Aquariuses. Here we go. Aquarius. How are you, Aquariuses? Let's see what November holds for you Aquariuses out there. All right, Aquariuses. Let's see for you Aquariuses out there. Oh, that was the Justice card that flew out for you. I just want to reshuffle, see if it comes up again. But like I said before, with the other reading before, Justice is kind of like a karma card also. Let's see what we have here. Oh boy. Aquarius is Six of Cups, the Tower, and the Nine of Wands. Somebody's definitely, that could be something from the past coming back. And the Tower, it's going to be something very unexpected. Alright, I feel like your defenses are going to be up. Whatever this is, or whoever this is coming back to you, it could be a situation coming back to you too. You're going to feel like it's very disruptive and it's going to be not foreseen. Alright, so you have the card right now of the King of Pentacles. It could be due to an earth sign, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This could be somebody who caused you heartbreak, because that is crossing you right now. So some of you might be dealing with someone who came back from the past. You're not expecting it. Maybe they hurt you in the past, and now they're coming back. You have the Queen of Wands above you, and you have the Hangman at your base, or at the base. You're coming in with the Two of Pentacles energy, and you got the future of the Four of Pentacles. So you view yourself as a fool. People view you as a Ten of Pentacles. Hopes and fears is the Moon. And final outcome is healing. So maybe there's some situation from the past coming back that needs to be healed. And I feel like, yeah, this is definitely a karma reading also. Yeah, so you're dealing with a situation now that's coming back from the past that needs to be healed. Alright, whether it's a bad relationship or whatever it is, something from the past is coming back and it needs to be healed. Alright, it's going to be hard for you because you do have the Three of, whatever the situation was, it hurt you. Alright, and I feel like it's almost going to be unexpected because you're not going to be expecting it to come back around again. And it's time to heal some of these old wounds that you might be carrying, Aquariuses. And you do have the Hangman at your feet, so you might be this might be very unexpected, this situation coming. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a situation coming back that needs to be dealt with. It could be a very hurtful situation, too, that you need to decide what to do about. I feel like it's more of a relationship thing. Anyway, because I feel like whatever the situation is that you have to deal with, it definitely looks like it needs closure. So there's definitely a situation in your life right now for you Aquariuses that need closure. It needs to be done. It needs to heal, because it will heal, because you do have the final outcome of the Temperance, which is all about healing and getting balance again. Alright? And you do have the the Four of Pentacles. So that means you're holding on very tightly right now. Looks like whatever is coming in, you're not going to be expecting it. You view yourself as the Fool. So basically, this could be about, it's about, taking that leap of faith. Whatever the situation is, take that leap of faith and deal with it, okay? And whatever the situation is coming back and you deal with it and you heal from it, it's going to make you have a strong foundation with the Ten of Pentacles. So there's something definitely coming back. It could be family related too, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles there. So this could be something that comes back, it could be doing with family. It could be a family situation. All right, you got divine magic and empowerment. This is about, this is about the more powerful you realize you are, it's safe to be powerful. So it's safe to assert yourself for you Aquariuses out there. And it's something with divine magic. You also got the Yes card. This is basically saying your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. All right? So this is definitely a situation that you have to deal with. Watch your thoughts, okay? Ooh, this ways of prosperities. There's new opportunities washing over you. And always when you wish upon a star, your wishes do come true. But anyway, whatever the situation is coming in for you, like I said, it needs to be dealt with, all right? I feel like it could be something with family issues too, because there is a Ten of Pentacles here, and the Tower, Six of Cups, and Nine of Wands. It could be a family situation that you're dealing with that needs to be dealt with. All right, maybe some of you are dealing with family issues. Maybe you're contemplating a new beginning with whatever the situation is. Maybe it's a new beginning that can come out of the situation. Whatever the situation that comes back, maybe there's going to be a new beginning for you, or something new, something that you're going to be embarking on. All right, because your hopes and fears of the moon. So you want to, it's about trusting your intuition, okay? I feel like some of you are afraid to trust your intuition, Aquarius, is because you have been hurt before. But whatever the situation is coming back, what you're going to get out of it is balance and healing. So if there's a situation, maybe with a family member or a family situation, that it's unexpected, but you will deal with it, okay? It may have caused you heartbreak in the past, but I feel like with this coming back around again, it's time to deal with it. Well, the universe is making you deal with it so you can heal. Whether it be with a past relationship or whatever the situation. It could be any situation. So yes, it's definitely about empowering yourself and dealing with these situations that are coming back. And just, what you're going to get out of it is temperance. And you're going to get a chance for a new beginning. Could be a new beginning with, like I said, it could be a new beginning, maybe with a past partner, maybe some forgiveness that's going on, or there needs to be forgiving, or there needs to be a release of that energy, maybe from a past love, so you can break free and move on. That could also be it too. All right. Because you guys, you Aquarius, definitely want a firm foundation here with the Four of Pentacles. You want to build a firm foundation. You're holding tightly onto what you've built for yourself. And you don't want anything else to get in the way of it. So this might be something you might have to deal with. It could be any situation you're going through now. But whatever it is, it's going to give you a chance to heal and a chance for some new beginnings, which I feel like is very, very important. Or it could be with a fire sign too, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, because you do have that in your chart too. But whatever it is, whatever the situation is, you're going to see things from a different perspective. Okay, yeah, so this could be, so it looks like for you, Aquarius is out there, it's definitely something's coming back around that you're going to have to deal with. It could be dealing with family, it could be dealing with relationships that you're going to have to deal with. It might come at you unexpectedly, but you guys are going to deal with it. What I see coming out of this situation is new beginnings and healing, which I feel like is very important for you Aquariuses out there. And that's the energy I'm getting for you too. Definitely about karma, and definitely about healing old wounds and being able to have a new beginning is what I'm getting for you Aquariuses out there. All right, guys, all you air signs, I hope you've enjoyed these readings. I hope it's helped you. I hope it applies to you. And I want to wish you guys a great month for all your air signs. And I really love your guys' support. And I love your continued support. I love your continued comments. And it's so great to be back again. And I love each and every one of you. So you air signs, have a great month.